Then roll all the way to the rear. Head rests on the spine. Just look straight up. And then roll to the right. Hold the ear to the sky. And back down to the center. 3 more circles. Just go slow. Feel any pain or tension, just slowly go through it. Don't force anything. One more. Okay, other direction. Okay, shoulders. Bring the hands in front of your center. Shoulder, elbows up, roll to the rear. Sink down. 2, 3, and 4. And other direction. 1. Bring the elbows up, push out. Bring back. Get a big round motion on your shoulders. Full range of motion. Last one. Okay. You can hold your hands on front. Just want to turn and stretch your torso, stretch your spine. Turn and stretch. And last one. Okay. Roll those hips. Big circles. Think of your tailbone as the center of your lower body, of your weight. You want to keep the weight in the tailbone, the weight down the center. If you get it up too high, you fall over. If you let your weight go too much to one side, your foot will come off the ground. Go the other direction. Okay, and knees. Put your feet together, just bend your knees a little bit like you're sitting down on a stool, and then roll your knees, very light circles. Just feel comfortable, no pain. And when you hit 8 circles, go the other direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's stretch. Stretch up, bring your hands straight up. Push to the sky. Elongate your body. And then bend at the hips. Keep that straight torso. And really push the hands out. Feel that connection between your wrists and your ankles. And sink all the way down. Just let your arms rest and pull your weight down and stretch. Or you can put your hands on the ground, on your legs, whichever's comfortable. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Qigong. So, start by centering the body, finding your 50-50 weight in the heels, align your spine so that your head sits atop your spine, which lines up to the tailbone pointing towards your heels. So that's how we find our alignment. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let the arms come with your breath. Inhale. And exhale all the way down. Feel really strong and rooted to the earth. Inhale. Gather energy from the sky. And let it sink all the way down through your body until you feel rooted to the earth. Inhale. And exhale. Continue your own pace. Last one. Good. Let's bring one hand up to our head, one hand to our hip. Press up and down. Feel that nice stretch in your spine. Turn the fingers towards your spine and look over your neck or look over your shoulder. Stretch. And relax, release. Sink down. Other side. Bring the hand to the head, hand to the hip. Press down and up. And then coil the body, turn the fingers into the spine, and look over your shoulder, stretch your neck. And release. Sink down. Okay, now grab, ball your fists and pull them up your body, out in front of your chest. Palms up. Count your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really feel a stretch. Pull those fingers open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and bring the hands down. Sink. Try to sink down in your stance. Hold your posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, palms up, and open your fists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, sink down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're just going to cycle our energy. So we're going to inhale, let the energy rise up your body. So your wrists are at your shoulders. And you sink down so your wrists are at your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pretty simple. Just inhale and float. Exhale and sink. Go your own pace. Think of 5 to 10 cycles. Last one. Now with our weight sunken down right here, what I want to do is focus on standing practice. So try to find stillness by finding your stability first. Then just let your hands float up to your chest, palms towards your chest, thumbs up, elbows sinking down, and then straighten your spine. Just sit on your stool and relax and enjoy yourself. Slow breathing. And open your eyes. Bring your palms into your belly, just below your navel. Right hand first, left hand on top. Brienne. And just relax and hold your posture for a second. Now you're going to rotate your tailbone. Just isolate your tailbone. Try to rotate that in circles. Okay. Just rotate in circles. Start with a square and just slowly round off the edges until you have a nice circle. Okay, other direction. Okay, and let your hands relax by your sides. Just lift your arms and let them sink. Lift your arms, let them sink down. Okay, now we can start to bounce on the world. Keep your root with the earth. Just let your body bounce up and down, straight up and down your spine. So I'm not moving my arms, my body is moving, and my arms move because of it. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Good job. Well done so far. Let's move into some Tai Chi. We're going to start with walking. So, first, find your foot. Lock your foot in the ground, and then you can lift your other foot. You're going to hold your knee up for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to reach out your heel. Just sink your body down and touch the earth. Once you've locked in, you can land your toes. Shift your weight forward until your knee is straight above your ankle. Then peel the back foot off the ground. Slowly, slowly bring it in. Either touch the ground or hold your knee. Just for a few seconds, just to control it, just to get balance. Let's try it again. Same side. Lift your knee. 3, 2, 1. Reach out. Touch the earth. Lock your tailbone into your heel. Feel that connection. Land the toes. Shift the weight forward. Peel the foot. Bring in the toes. Okay, let's do the other side. Land your foot. Solid. And just hold your knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out. Land your heel. Connect your tailbone. Land the toes. Shift the weight so the knee is right over that ankle. Peel the back foot. Bring the weight. Touch. Let's do one more time on this side. Okay. Hold 3, 2, 1. Reach out. Land the heel. Land the toes. Shift the weight. And bring on the back foot. Okay, that was our step forward. Now we're going to go step forward, step back, step forward, step back. So, reach out, heel, toe. Bring the toe forward. Now take a step straight back. Land the toe, heel, shift, bring your toe. Step forward, heel, toe, shift, bring the toe. Good. And then step back, touch the toe, land the heel, shift, bring the weight. Good job. Keep that weight settled. Just keep stepping forward and back. Imagine there's a very low ceiling. You can't go above where your head is right now. You step up, you hit your head. So you have to keep your head low. Just keep your weight low the whole time. Keep your knees bent. Just relax and stay at the same height. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Reach out, heel, toe, shift, bring in the foot. Step back, toe, heel, shift, bring in the foot. Step forward, heel, toe, shift, bring in the foot. Reach back, toe, heel, shift, bring in the toe. Step forward, heel, toe, shift, bring in the back. Last one, reach back, toe, heel, shift, bring in the toe. It's our forward and backwards walking. Now we're going to do side to side. So, again, plant your foot. You're going to lift your knee. You're going to reach out to exactly to your side. Land your toe, heel, and shift your weight across. And when you've gotten all your weight here, you're going to turn the hips so you can bring in your foot. Land the heel. Now just for practice, we're going to step right back out to the right. Land the toe, land the heel, shift all the way across, and then turn the hips, bring in the toe. Reach out, toe, heel, shift, turn the hips, bring in the toe. Step back, toe, heel, shift, turn, bring in the toe. 2 more. And heel, shift, turn the hips, bring in the toe. Last one. Toe, heel, shift, turn the hips, bring in the toe. Okay, so we've done forward, back, left, and right. That's the 4 primary directions.
I have a question.
Yeah.
As you are placing your foot, as you initially step out, does your toe point out to like a 45-degree angle? The first step?
My toe point out. Is that what you mean, like by a 45-degree angle?
Yeah, I can't really see your feet, so it feels like it wants to do that. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, yeah, so you don't want to lean. So if your toe's out at 45, think of being centered.
Yeah.
The center of your body. You're just going to reach out. I'm going to try and get the toe in. Just touch the toe down. Weight's still here. Land the heel. Shift.
So the toe that you're stepping down is pointed directly forward as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, your toe is pointing straight ahead. Yeah, you're not.
Gotcha.
Nothing fancy there. Okay. So we got the 4 primary directions. The 5th one is center. We already did that when we were practicing our standing practice. So those are the 5 cardinal directions of Tai Chi. So if you can walk those directions, you can hold your balance. Then we can move on to adding hands into the mix. So let's start with the Tai Chi ball. Okay, so we have a ball between our palms. We don't want to touch our hands together because that would crush the ball completely. We want to inhale and grow the ball, exhale and contract the ball. Just start with a very small little ball right in front of your belly. Inhale and grow, exhale and contract. Just relax and stay in your center. Just breathe with your motion. Do about 10 full breaths. Okay. Now hold the ball right in the center and think of the ball just like a sphere. The ball is equal on all sides. So your left and right go to top and bottom. And then inhale and exhale. Think of oscillating the ball just a little bit. Now we're holding our ball. We're going to sink our weight, shift to the right. So all my weight's on my right foot. I'm going to bring in my toe. So just keep holding the ball. I'm going to reach out, heel, toe, shift the weight. Now right here, I'm going to turn my waist as I open the ball. The low hand goes high up to my shoulder. And the high hand drops down to my hip. You start by holding the ball, T stance. You're going to reach out, land the heel, land the toe, shift the weight forward, and then turn my waist and open the ball. Good. One more time, same side. Reach out, heel, toe, shift the weight, and then turn the hips and open the ball. Now just shift your weight forward and collect the ball again. Opposite hands. Now your right hand is low, left hand is high. Reach out the other side, heel, toe, shift the weight, turn the waist, and open the ball. Same thing. Reach out, heel, toe, shift, turn the waist, and open the ball. One more time. Reach out, heel, toe, shift, turn the waist. Okay. So that is parting the wild horse's mane. It's a really simple technique. So like we were doing, it's just the front walking. So you're just taking that one step forward. And in the hands, we start by holding a ball, and then we split the ball. Think of splitting to the side, the front and back, to the up and down. So the basic technique of just holding that ball and splitting it, that's the essential. So, okay. Now we're going to do something with our side walking. So this is called cloud hands. You're going to place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Good. Now we're going to inflate, pull them away from our body, like we're holding a dancing partner. Now all we have to do for the hands, only the hands, not going to move our feet yet. Just turn your body, exchange high and low. And then turn the body again. My arms are not moving, my body is moving. Exchange high and low. Turn. Exchange high and low. Turn. Stay right in your center and turn your torso left and right. So if you notice, I'm not waving my arms. Just hold my position, hold the arm where it is, and then turn my whole body. So my joints are not changing. They're solid. They're right where they're supposed to be. In a relaxed, comfortable position. We're not using strength, we're using our weight, we're using the center of gravity. Okay. Now that we have the hands down, just shift all the way to one side. When I switch hands, I'm stepping out to my side, toe touches the ground, heel, shift the weight across, and then turn the waist. And then I can bring the hand, switch the hands and bring in my toe. Let's do it again. Same side. Exchange high and low hands, step out. Land the heel, shift the weight across, turn the waist, exchange high and low and bring in the toe. Now I'm going to land my heel, turn my body all the way across so I can lift my other heel and step out again. Same direction. Okay? Now, I can only do about 2 steps, so let's try again. Same side. Exchange high and low. I'm stepping out to my left. Land the heel. Shift the weight across. Turn at the waist. Exchange high and low and bring in my toe. Land the heel. Turn the waist. Exchange high and low. Step out. Land the heel. Shift across. Turn. Exchange high and low. Bring the toe. Now we're going to go back the other way. So I'm going to, with my right hand high, step out with my right, land my heel, shift the weight across, turn, exchange high and low, bring in my toe. Land my heel, turn my waist, exchange high and low, step out, land the heel, shift, turn. Okay, we're going to do the same thing one more time on each side. So, starting from the moving to my left. Exchange high and low, land the heel, shift, turn my waist, exchange my hands, bring in the toe. Turn my waist, exchange my hands, step out, land the heel, shift, turn, exchange my hands, bring in the toe. Now I'm going to step out to the right, reach out, land the heel, shift the weight across, turn at the waist, exchange high and low, bring the toe. Switch sides, exchange the hands, reach out, land the heel, shift, turn. Okay. And that's cloud hands. So cloud hands, like I was saying, the most important thing is you're not moving your arms. That's not what's happening. You're moving your body. Think of you're holding a big heavy weight. You can't move the weight, but you can move your body around. That's what you're trying to do. You're using the weight of your body as your weapon instead of the muscles in your body. I'm not using strength. I'm just moving my whole person. So if you feel a lot of tension in your shoulders, if you feel tension in your arms, just try to isolate it, notice that tension, and just release it. Just let it go. And that's how you can relax your body and get to the soft power. Okay. You got any water? Now's a good moment. All right, good. You got a half hour left. So I want to move into a reverse technique. So we're walking backwards. So this one, we're going to start by planting our foot. Okay? The weight's on one foot, on my back foot. Now one hand's out in front, palm up. One hand's in back, palm up. Now what I'm going to do is take a step straight back. I'm going to let my foot go straight back behind me, just like we did earlier. Let's start this way. Reach back, toe, heel, shift, bring in the toe. So real simple footwork. But the hands come here. Into the temple as I step back. Land the toe, land the heel, shift the weight. Now I have to correct this foot as I sink. You know what? Here, let's do this one. So just from standing, you don't have to do anything with your feet yet. We're gonna put our hand down front, put one hand at the belly. Both palms are up. One's extended behind me, one's extended in front. Bring the hand to the temple. I'm going to turn my waist as I push a small object off my other palm. Both palms are up. Bring the hand into the temple. Turn the waist and push out. Both palms are up. Hand comes to the temple. Turn my waist and push. Good, good. Just do this for a few seconds. All right. Good, good. Okay. So now we got the hands down. So the hands are fairly simple. Now we can add the feet again. So both palms are up. Bring my hand in my temple as I step backwards. Land the toe, land the heel, shift, and then turn and push. As you pull into your belly, you're pushing with the other hand. Always push-pull. There's always two things happening in Tai Chi. And let your other hand go back. Both palms are up. And hand in the temple as you step back. Toe, heel, shift, and then turn the waist and push. Same side. We're doing that again. Both palms are up. Bring the hand to the temple as I step back. Land the heel, shift the weight, and I turn the waist and push over my palms. Other hand back. Hand to the temple as I step to the rear. Land the heel, shift, turn the waist, and push. Good. So this is switching left and right. So you're doing left side, right side, left side, right side. Trying to get you different angles so you can see everything. So think of someone's grabbing my wrist, okay? I want to get away from them as fast as I can. But if I just pull, I'm pulling them with me. So I don't want them to come with me. So I'm going to turn my hand over. So if they're grabbing me on the top of my wrist, I'm going to turn my hand over, get on top of theirs. And then I want to shift my weight back. I don't want to take a big step back and then just throw myself. I want to slow, methodically shift my weight from left to right. Bring the hand in, and then I can push off as I pull through. So that's the whole point of that motion. Getting someone off yet. Okay, let's take a Qigong break. So let's do some meditation real quick. Just relax. So just stand right in the center, 50-50 weight. I just want to turn my body left and right. Just relax your arms. Just keep turning your body left and right. Try to keep your nose in line with your navel. Good. Let's do the similar exercise. We're going to be swinging forward and back. Okay? Start here. Just turn your hips and let your hands fly out in front and back. So this is a lot of tailbone control. So think of your body rising and falling with the turn. And it's like you're throwing your, it's like you're doing an underhand throw, but you're not using your strength to do it. You're using your hips to throw. Good. Now if you got that, we're gonna keep turning. So your hands get a little higher, so they're coming all the way around. So one hand's back, one hand's forward. You meet up top, and then the other hand is forward and back. You're like a windmill. Good. Yeah, do it slow. It's not something you want to just throw yourself into and go as fast as you possibly can. Go slow, get the coordination down. Because all you're doing is starting here, turning back, turning back. You're only in the center. You're just turning your hips a little bit to the side and then back to the center. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move, we're going to take all those techniques we've learned and we're going to make a little form out of it. So we're going to put them all together. Start by hands on your sides, around your thighs, feet together, knees are touching. Okay. Just find stillness first. Take a few breaths. Inhale through the nose, fill your belly. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Okay. Weights on my right foot. I'm going to lift my left and reach out to the side. Toe, heel. Weights in the center, 50-50. We're going to sink down just a bit. And then inhale, let those hands float. Exhale, and sink down. Reach one hand forward, one hand back. Bring the hand to the temple. Push and pull. Reach the left hand back, both palms up, and hand the temple, and turn the waist, push and pull. Let's do one more of that. Two more reps. Good. Bring the hand to the temple, push and pull. Last one. And hand the temple, push and pull. Shift the weight to the right foot, hold the ball. And step out to the left, heel, toe. Shift the weight, turn the waist, and open the ball. You're gonna rock your weight back, pivot the foot, and then collect your ball again. Move your weight over. You're gonna step out to the other side, heel, toe, shift, turn the waist. Good. Now we're going to bring the left hand, the right hand to our chest and belly. As we take a step to our left, step, reach, land the heel, shift, turn the waist. Now go the other direction. Shift the weight across, turn, exchange high and low, turn, take one more step, shift, turn. Now this is one we haven't done yet, but it's very easy. Weight's on your left leg. You're going to bring your right knee up to your hip, right palm up in front of your chest. Sink down, shift the weight across, bring the palm up, right in front of your chest. Put the weight down, inhale, and exhale. Okay. So we learned multiple techniques today. I think 4 techniques. So with just those 4 techniques, all a form is taking those individual techniques and stringing them together. You can do it in any order you like, as long as you can find a transition. There's always a way. So whenever you're practicing these movements, just remember individual techniques build up to those long forms. Okay, let's do the form one more time, the thing we just created. All right, feet together, hands on the sides. Sink down, reach out to your side, your left, land the heel, center. Inhale, hands float up. Exhale, and sink down. Left hand forward, right hand back, both palms are up. Hand comes to the temple. Turn the waist, push, pull. Both palms are up, extended. Bring the hand to the temple. Turn the waist, push, and pull. Hold the ball on the right side. You're going to step out, heel, toe, shift, turn the waist. Bring your weight back so you can pivot the foot and switch sides. I'm going to step to the other side, reach out, heel, toe, shift, turn. Now exchange your high and low hands as you turn to your left. The weight's over, and shift, bring the toe in, turn, exchange high and low, step out last time, turn to the left. And then exchange my hands, shift back to the right, bring the toe, one more step to my right, now I'm going to collect my weight on my left foot, bring up my right knee, hold posture, 3, 2, 1, sink down, weight's on the right, bring up the knee, bring up the palm, hold, 3, 2, 1. Sink the weight down. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet together. That's our little 4-move form. Good job. Good job. Okay, so we got 15 minutes left, so I want to do some Qigong to finish up. Oh, before we move on, is there any questions at all about the Tai Chi techniques or any of the form we did? Anything at all? Okay, no. Then, let's move into Qigong. So let's rub our hands together. Get them nice and warm. So rub, rub, rub. Think of rolling that stick, trying to get that fire going in the middle of the night. Your whole family's around you, hoping you can get the fire working. All that pressure, just got to keep rubbing your hands. Okay, now we're going to take our left palm up. Right palm makes a cup, like you're holding a little bit of water. You're going to start by tapping on your shoulder and move down the bicep, down to the elbow, forearm, all the way down to the wrist, and turn the hand over, and coming up the arm. The elbow, tricep, shoulder. Good. Come across your chest. Right hand's extended, left hand slapping. Your left hand's cupped, and it starts at the shoulder, down the bicep, crook of the elbow, forearm, wrist, and turn it over, and coming up the arm. The elbow, tricep, shoulder. Good. Now, find the notch in your neck. Between your two clavicles, between those two bones, there's a little notch right here. You stick your finger in, you might feel a gag reflex. So we're going to take about 2 to 3 fingers, just lightly tap right on that spot. So think of digging your fingers in just a little few centimeters. Might feel a gag reflex, but you're the one doing the touching, so just back off if you feel it's too much. But just keep tapping on that spot. And then sink down to the center of the sternum, same level as your nipples or your heart. Just start tapping right on this sternum. This is the middle dantian, the middle energy center of our body. And sink down to the solar plexus, just below the sternum. Just tap right in here. 2 to 3 fingers is all you need. But you should feel it. It should be a little stiff. And sink down just another few inches above the navel. Below the solar plexus is the stomach. So right there on the stomach, I want you to tap. And then just below the navel, so you find your belly button just below that. It's the center of your body. It's called the lower dantian. It should feel a little springy inside. Okay, now take your fingertips and you're going to scoop up and get your bladder. It's just above your pelvis, below your navel, center of your body. Okay, good. Now rub your hands. Okay, we're going to take both cupped hands this time. Start right on your stomach. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to your sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to your back. Kidney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right. Good job so far. Good job today. Okay, so we still got 10 minutes. Well, actually, we wanted to save at least 5 minutes for Q&A. So we got about 5 minutes left. I want to do something very, we'll see if you can keep up. It's not that hard, but it's a little complicated. So weights on one foot. I'm gonna reach out, land my heel, my toe. Now I can shift back and forth. Okay. So all I'm gonna be doing is shifting my weight back and forth, not taking any steps, but really control your center. Control where that weight is on your toes and your heels. Okay. Now, think of a big bicycle wheel. Okay, big bicycle wheel is just constantly turning, has all those spokes in there. And if I put my hand on the spokes and I just roll with the wheel, I can keep the wheel turning without getting my hands caught up in any of the mechanisms. Just keep your palms open, just keep rubbing with your hands, rubbing the left and right side of that wheel. Now, if you notice, they're right in my center. So I'm shifting my weight forward and back as I'm moving my hands just in a circle. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Think of the elbow as the driver. My hand's not driving, my elbow is driving. Both hands. Both hands. So think of front and back, top and bottom. Front and back, top and bottom. Front and back. And you just keep doing that. They're always opposite each other. It's like a gear. Think of a lot of these movements as a mechanism, as like a multiple geared box. And it's not about using your strength. It's about using the leverage of these gears, using the natural power of this mechanism, instead of relying on that strength that is so fleeting in our lives. We're strong when we're young. We get older and older and older, we're going to get weaker and weaker and slower. So we can't rely on our strength to keep us young and vitalized. Terrible word. But yeah, you can't rely on your strength to be with you forever. So you have to rely on your structure, rely on your bones, your center, your weight. Those are the things that will always be with you. No matter how strong or weak you are, you always have those. And using those as your tools, you can do Tai Chi. That's why anyone can do Tai Chi. Good. Big circle. Good. Other side, so you see it. Okay. So that was just that's my technique I call the inward wheel. Inward wheel. So it's really simple, just drawing a circle with your hands, always keeping opposite points. And you can take steps with it. Just keep circling your hands. All right, that's the technique. So we'll work on it more as you come more often, Brianna. Okay, let's finish up. Rub your hands, rub your hands, rub your hands. Get them nice and hot. As hot as you possibly can. You're going to take these hot hands, you're going to place them right on your eyes. And then look up, just using your eyes. Look up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. 2 big circles to the left, 2 big circles to the right. Rub your hands, rub your hands. You're going to place these hot hands right on your kidneys. Let that heat sink in and then massage vigorously. And rub your hands more. Get them hot as you possibly can this time. We're going to place these hot hands right on the thing that's bothering you the most. Yeah, your pain, your sickness, your illness, your old injury, the thing that you did yesterday, whatever it is. Take these hands, just place them right on that spot. Let the heat sink in and put your mind on that spot. Let energy flow. Well done today. Well done. Thank you so much for coming. All right, we're going to finish up. Right hand's a fist, left hand's a palm, and put them together. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Now, any questions at all? Anything whatsoever?
So the only thing I seem preoccupied with is the placement of the feet, because I feel like as I step out, especially the one where you turn your body, it feels like my foot wants to, turn out during that turning of my upper body. Otherwise, I feel like there's a twist on my ankles.
I gotcha. So one of the things that we have to learn in Tai Chi is we call isolation. So we have to isolate the upper and lower parts of our body so that the lower part can walk and move and do what it needs to do to keep us upright, while the upper part can be doing all the other stuff we need to be doing. So it's almost disjointed. But we learn it in like a numbered sequences. Think of like steps. So if I'm just doing the walking, okay, we're 1, I reach out, touch. 2, heel. 3, shift my weight. So my toes are still both pointing ahead. I want to turn my hips here. Now when you just doing that step, so I reach out, toe, heel, shift. Now when I turn my hips, you're saying you want your foot wants to turn with you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So just get to this spot where your feet are open, your weight's in your center, and just turn left and right. Just keep your toes pointing the same direction. Just keep turning your waist. And then shift your weight to one side and just turn your waist. And then shift your weight to the other side. Turn your waist. So you want to keep your knee and your toe pointing the same direction. Your knee is not turning with your torso. So my legs are stable. They've already gone as far as they can. So now it's just my torso doing its own turn. And then I can bring in my weight completely. Because if my torso is turned to the left and I try to step into my right, my weight is more on my left than it's on my right. So I need to turn the hips and get all that energy drilled down right on that one heel. And then I can lift this foot with ease.
Wow, that really makes a difference.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Huh.
Yeah, really play with your upper and lower balance.
Wow.
As you experiment more with it, you'll start to feel it out better. And you'll get to the point where you can hold for a minute. Start with 10 seconds. If you can do 10 seconds, that's great. Get to 20. Get to 30.
Got it.
Okay,
Awesome.
good seeing you today. I hope to see you again.
Have a great rest of your weekend.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Dane.